And now, a word from our sponsors.
Yo, it's Dynamite, y'all. Kicking the kids, y'all. Yo, DJ Spin on the track, like this is where the story begins. DJ Spin cuts like the wind while I'm here controlling the pen. Never folding, he be rolling them in. When the cross fader, he's the boss player, snatch the goal when he spins. Then I pose come in. We don't back down from a track. In the background is my homegirl Jen, aka Jeannie, the beat girl when you see she moving to the beat, windmill super speedy, fast like a bullet smashing. If she has you, don't get a gas dude. She's the flash, she pass you. Jazzy, they call her the pop fly. Strong like a knot, she'll knock you out the side. Her dreadlocks will leave you dazed as the beat plays. She will amaze, line step that you get played. Center stage, we ain't afraid in the battle. My boy Elro will wear you out like in a barrel. Brother paint a mark on my dude, he's getting at you. Cold can't control, leave you frozen like a statue. So last but not least, in all my splendor, I make attendants hit the road just like a fender. I'm coming for the summers, I murdered the month of June. Like a biggie tune. Black suits fill the room. Pick out the best rapper, I bet you I do him. Like the beat movers, you actors, I ruin. Kicking the kids, you dig, that's the name. We here to save the day, the superheroes of the game.
And now, our feature presentation.
Peace to the planet. This is the Top 5 Dead or Alive podcast. I am your host, Ali Oxenfree. Salutes to my co-host, Mr. Cali Rock. This episode right here is the pre-Halloween Spooktacular. Well, actually, it's just a lost episode that I just happened to find a couple of days ago, and I'm like, you know what, Halloween is coming up, so let me put it out right in time, or right before, rather. Shout out to all the listeners, Lipstick Chronicles, Dope Podcast, look out for them, Premium Peach Show, Dope Podcast, look out for that. Yeah, this one was a cool one. We even had Cal's son, Aiden, aka ADZ Calaheezy, chiming in on the episode. He had his list as well. It was fun. Alright, like I said, it was a lost episode. I'm putting them out now. We was chilling on the balcony, sipping on some sparkling water, smoking cigars like bosses, like a doctor. Alright, so let me know what you think. Rate and subscribe. We on iTunes, we on YouTube, SoundCloud. So rate and subscribe, please. I really would like to hear you guys' feedback. Alright, let's start. Peace.
And now, our feature presentation.
That's right, y'all. You are now rocking with the best. This is the Top 5 Dead or Alive podcast with Ali Oxenfree and Cali Rock.
This is the Top 5 Dead or Alive podcast show.
Yeah, impromptu Top 5 Dead or Alive podcast show that was spur of the moment. We came up with a topic today.
Yeah, right now we lounging, balcony,
on the balcony.
Saturday, summer Saturday, Bed-Stuy.
Bedford-Stuy.
One of Ali Oxenfree's many hangout rooftop dives.
Yeah.
He's a specialist in that department.
Of the rooftop.
Any rooftop y'all want to go eat and wine, dine on, this guy knows.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, well, I know that you know about that.
Okay. Well,
That's his thing.
yeah.
I mean, you want to take your lady somewhere?
Oh Lord.
Go to Ali Oxen Free for all the latest rooftops, any rotating restaurant.
That is not true.
He knows.
That-
He knows all about that.
That is not true. Although I did go to a nice one. Shout out to Sweets Brooklyn on Ocean Avenue.
See what I mean?
Yesterday. It's just a lounge, man.
See what I mean? Yeah,
It's
I know.
just a lounge.
I hear you, man. Is that what it says on your calling card? It's just a lounge, man.
Yo, that's funny.
That's on your calling card?
That is funny.
We got a special guest sitting in with us today.
Who's in the house?
Say what's up, Papa.
Hello.
That's my son.
Yeah. Hey, easy.
He came to get some fresh air with us. So what? This week we talking about top 5 horror movies that you like.
That you like personally. What's on your personal top 5? This is not top 5 greatest of all time.
Right.
Everything that's broad. Maybe we save that for like Halloween or something.
Right.
But this is ours. This is some shows that some movies that we might have seen that we was like, yo, that shit is dope.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
You know,
whatever.
I'm a big horror guy.
You're not a big horror guy.
I'm a cool horror guy. I've
Your
been
son
scarred.
is a big horror guy.
Yeah, my son, like, he'll watch anything. I don't know how he does it,
Yeah.
you know. But, like, back in the days when, like, my cousins used to record on the 2 VCR tapes, I used to, you know, go over to their house, spend the night, whatever. And my older cousin Richard used to just subject me to, like, all types of body horror movies. I used to be sleeping in the living room, or I even sleep. I was just up all night to the day. And he would just be dubbing. Remember you dubbed on the VCR tapes?
Hell yeah.
To have,
What was he dubbing from? From TV or?
No,
or
on the
just
cassette.
2 of them?
So you have 2 VCRs, and he'd be
yeah.
like doing his collection. And I used to have to be up at night, covers over my head, looking at Freddy just gut people.
Just got people.
Know what I mean? So that was my introduction to the horror life. I think it trickled over into my boy, because my son could watch anything. I don't know how he does it.
I've witnessed it
But-
live. When I was his age, I'd be too scared to watch certain things.
Hey, man. But some of the best horror movies was in the 80s.
Yeah. You think so?
Yeah, for me. Because it's so crude.
Yeah.
So crude, and there was less rules.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Less
Yeah.
censorship. So, you know, you have two young kids on Camp Crystal Lake trying to F.
Yeah.
And, like, here come Jason with a harpoon and stab it right through both of them. He be like,
Yeah.
what the hell is that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, for that time, absolutely. But if you watch it now, it's kind of campy.
It is campy. It is campy.
It's like, I'm not really scared about it.
Nah. I think they try to find new ways to scare people because everything has been almost done.
Yeah.
A lot of it is like, you know, jump scares and psychological horrors.
Psychological, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Semi-based on a true story type scares. You know?
A lot of first person type stuff, or
Yeah, with them.
quote unquote found footage.
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Oh man! See, wow. Speaking of found footage, what was that? VHS was a good one.
That was a good one.
I ain't on my list, but I
That
just
was
thought
like-
about it.
Yeah, that was like an
Damn.
anthology series.
Ooh, yeah.
But it was, it
Yeah.
was- are you making an audible? Are you calling it audible? Is that the correct football term? I don't watch football.
What is
Are
that?
you making a change on your list as we speak, ladies and gentlemen? I think that's what's going on. You just whipped out the pen.
We can do runner-ups, right?
Yeah. Did I eat? Oh, snap. See, I got the Lorna Dones.
Lorna Dones?
Hell yeah, I got to eat these Lorna Dones.
But yeah,
Yeah.
top 5 horror movies that y'all dig.
Yeah, that y'all dig. And I've seen, and now this is not on my list, but this was a very interesting movie. Have you heard of this movie called Mom and Dad?
Is that with Nicolas Cage?
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. I didn't see it, but I heard about it.
That movie was crazy.
Was it horror?
I guess you could say it's a horror movie.
Okay.
For some reason, and they don't explain, but parents start killing their kids.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nuts.
So if it was automatic, like let's start it now, you'll be trying to kill him.
Do you know Sickly? Yeah, you see how he's looking at me? You know we talk about that?
Really? What?
Yeah, about me killing him.
Why?
It's morbid, right?
Who brings it up, him or you?
We kind of both do. Like, we'll be watching something. I forgot what movie we was watching.
Scary
but I was like,
father,
yo,
son.
Aiden, you would be in a world of trouble if I just snapped right on you right in this crib.
Yeah.
Just went berserk on you.
Oh yeah, it's a rat.
It's a wrap.
It's a monster. You become a monster.
I think we was watching 28 Days with the
Lord.
rage virus.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, what if I just turn on you, man? Like,
Yeah.
there'd be no wins.
I would fuck my daughter up. I would fuck her up. And
Go
and she's
berserk.
tough. She's a tough girl. She don't stand a chance against her pops. Matter of fact, Paris, nah.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
word.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah,
man.
That is just very true. But yeah, that's what it was about. And the crazy thing was, they had a scene where they're at the house and the mother and the father are trying to kill the two kids.
Damn.
They're working together.
They didn't give an explanation as to why it happened.
They just flipped.
I love movies like that.
All the parents.
I love it.
So
all,
they get
all around the world.
I guess, I don't know. But they get a knock on the door. It's his parents coming for him.
Nicolas Cage's parents?
His parents.
That's
They're old and they're trying to stab him.
That's dope.
It's crazy.
That's
yo.
crazy. That's
Yeah.
how it ended?
Well, that ain't how it ended, but that was like a part in the movie.
How it ended?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I really don't remember.
Nicolas
Yeah.
Cage.
I have
It's
this
an
thing
inside
with
joke.
certain movies, like I'll watch a movie and forget it real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't retain
Yeah?
movies that
Okay.
long. I have to watch it a couple of times before
Right.
I retain it.
Me, I don't watch nothing.
No,
I don't watch anything.
Nah.
But for me, I watch stuff, but it gotta be good. I just can't watch random stuff.
Well, that's the thing. To determine whether or not it's good, you gotta watch it.
Yeah, I know. I'm weird. I don't know, man.
Yeah, but I mean, who wants to waste their time?
It's hot as hell. This guy got on a hoodie. Kills me.
Lord, yes.
Jesus
He
Christ.
looks terribly
It
hot.
looks terrible.
Jesus, he made
Must
me
have
hot.
all type of funk going on underneath that hoodie.
Sweaty hoodie.
Anyway, yeah. But what you saying?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm saying.
We were saying top 5 dead or alive. We got the drinks going.
Yeah, we're drinking Cassin plum wine, grape wine
Crazy.
with
I don't know
natural
nothing
plum.
about that stuff.
Yeah, it's I think it's Japanese. I don't
Really?
know. Yeah.
It's let me slow down.
Woo,
It's
it's about to go in.
Damn, I forget. Yeah, it's a very nice wine
Yeah,
from Japan.
yeah. You's about to go in.
I'm revving up.
Yeah, we're not doing
can't
a
do
video
that.
episode,
No.
but if you had saw this guy's face, oh my God, all the social justice warriors would have broke out.
Yeah, we try to keep it PC.
No, man.
Top 5 Dead or Alive podcast show. We doing horror movies that you like.
That you like.
You know what I mean?
And ADZ, he wrote his own top 5.
My
as
son
well.
got a list. Would you believe that?
That's right.
11-year-old, he got a horror movie list.
You know, did y'all put yours in order? I didn't put mine in order.
I ain't put mine in order.
I'm not going to spit it in order because it's just, this is more of a freestyle.
Oh, okay.
Impromptu
Yeah, this is a
episode.
impromptu episode.
Yeah.
Word.
So we
Order.
haven't
Damn,
done
I
one
forgot.
in a while, unless you want to put yours in order.
No. But I'm just a stickler. I got, what they call that?
OCD?
OCD? Yeah, I'm a nut like that.
Yeah, I'm starting to develop OCD.
But I ain't going to do them in order.
Okay.
Actually, I am going to do them in order on the fly.
God damn.
But, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to save my best for last.
You know what?
Only for the sake of conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to do mine in order, too.
Yo,
I'm
we
about to
doing
change-
this while we're talking to y'all.
Yeah, we're literally, I only got to change like 1 or 2.
Yeah, I only got to change 1 or 2.
Let's see. How about
In the meantime,
next-
talk to the people real quick, Pop. What school you go to?
I'm about to go to Yucca Middle School.
All right.
All
Going to
right.
6th grade?
Yeah,
Big man.
Man,
How
you're
old are you?
officially a preteen.
I'm 11. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
About-
They grow up fast.
They grow up super fast, man.
I'm
Yeah.
not happy about that.
Fill in a little bit of time.
What are you not happy about?
Well,
In terms of getting
Are you
older.
talking to the mic?
I would need to be like a certain age, not too young but not too old. I'd need to be like
For what?
20s,
For what?
just to be that age, just to be walking around.
That's the age you would like to be right now, you saying?
Not right now,
What was
but
the
like
question?
I don't know.
What?
No, you asked him how old he was,
Yeah.
and then we just started flowing from there.
Okay.
About like what I don't like about
Oh,
being
yeah.
too young, but
Oh,
most people would like to be this how I am right
that's
now.
right. That's right.
Hell yeah!
That's right.
My God, could you imagine? Could you imagine going back to his age with all the seasoning that you got now mentally?
I'll take over the world.
Yeah. I would probably get into a lot of fights because I would still have the mentality that I have now, that don't take no bullshit mentality.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I would still have to recognize, okay, I am this size.
Right.
I'm not
the
invincible.
limits.
Yeah, try not
Yeah.
to get into no fights.
Yeah,
Yeah.
try not to get to no fights. You know what I mean? But I'll be a huge manipulator.
Yeah.
Yes, I would manipulate a lot of people because I would have that damn intellect.
Yeah.
It would be crazy.
Yeah.
There's a saying. The saying is, youth is wasted on the youth.
Mm.
Because when you receive your youth when you're young, when you
Right.
don't know shit,
It's a cruel joke.
it's the cruel joke of life.
It really is.
But that contributes to the experience of what it is to be a human being on this planet.
Exactly.
It's to grow and learn.
It's see that scenario we're talking about? No one on the planet has experienced that.
No, you have to talk to the mic.
Yeah, no one on the planet experienced that. So
Yeah.
it's like it's you know when everybody say, if I would have known back then what I know now, it's impossible. It's never gonna happen. No one on the face of the earth has ever known what they know now, what they know then,
Absolutely.
or known then what they know now.
Absolutely. You know how you're going to learn about being like a boy growing into a man? From him. That's how you learn.
Pretty much.
That's how you learn. That's where you
Right?
get your... Because he's going to drop the jewels to you of the do's and the don'ts.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Experience.
Exactly.
Like
Experience.
what we talk about in the car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the perfect thing. That's great that you have a connection with your old man. You know what I mean?
You got your stuff?
Oh, I got my list ready.
Close this for me, Pop.
I got my list
So who
ready.
want to set it off?
You want to set it off first?
Now I'll wait.
You.
You'll wait? Okay.
I'll set it off.
Set it off. What's
All
your
right, so this is Top 5 Dead or Alive podcast. So we doing horror movies. This is Cow Doggy. And number 5 on my list, starting from the bottom to the top, number 5 on my list is The Lost Boys.
Really? 1987, The Lost Boys.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? I love that movie. It's a romanticized vampire flick. And I think it set the stage for a lot of these vampire-like novellas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As far as like, teenagers and vampires and stuff like that. It was in the vampire era in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? A lot of good flicks at the time, but Lost Boys, I love that movie, man. Very rock and roll, very 80s. You know what I mean? Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah.
Still one of my top vampire characters. About that family. Matter of fact, it had the what's those two boys?
Oh yeah, it had Corey Haim in it.
Yeah, the Coreys, the Corey
Corey Haim and
boys.
Corey Feldman.
Yeah.
It's about teenage boys, Michael and Sam, move with their mother to a small town in North California.
Yeah.
While the younger Sam meets a pair of kindred spirits and the geeky comic book nerds, Edward and Alan.
The Frog Brothers.
Yeah. The angst-ridden Michael soon falls for a star who turns out to be a thrall to David, the leader of a local gang of vampires. Sam and his new friends must save Michael and Star from the undead.
Yeah.
Came out in 87.
Yeah, if you into like 80s teenage flicks, combined with some horror,
Yeah.
very good romanticized vampire movie. I love that movie.
Wow.
It's a classic. Check it out. You get a chance. It's a good watch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Late night and weekend. The gore factor. It had a lot of gore factor. It really did. But like I said, it's like Goonies meets Dracula.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it definitely is.
And that's always a good combo. That's my number 5. What's your number 5, Pop? Real quick.
My number 5 would be, it's a movie called Oculus.
What's it called?
I've heard
Oculus.
about
It's like about like a mirror kind of.
I've
So
heard of
I don't know
that.
if anybody else knows about it, but it's about a like mirror that these two teenagers are trying to destroy because like something about their past. Now the mirror is like haunted, so it makes you see things.
Really?
Yeah, but the thing that makes me like scared about it even more is that when you're possessed by the mirror, it's like your eyes. Just imagine like a mirror being shattered, and like it's like glowing like crazy, and your skin's like pale gray, just like pure gray.
Wow. So it possesses people and makes them do evil stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
Sheesh.
It says,
I gotta check that out.
Haunted by violent demise of their parents 10 years earlier, adult siblings Kaylee and Tim are now struggling to rebuild their relationship. Kaylee suspects that their antique mirror, known as lesser glass, is behind the
Sheesh.
tragedy. The seemingly harmless reflections contain a malevolent supernatural force that infects the mind of anybody who gazes into it.
Jesus.
As Kaylee gets closer to the truth, the siblings become caught in the mirror's evil spell. That came out in 2013.
Oculus. I gotta check that out.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
Nice one, son.
That's a good one. That's definitely a good one.
Nice one. Nice one. Oh, you didn't see it?
I didn't see it, but well.
What? So son of what?
So it seems scary. It seems scary.
And hemoglobin.
Yeah.
Well, when you see like all the clips for the trailers.
Clips, great.
Yeah.
It's a real 11-year-old answer.
That's
good one.
Super. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Generation Y in full effect.
What's your number 5?
My
Ollie?
number 5 is Lights Out.
Woo! You guys saw that?
Yeah.
Wow.
I told you.
I never saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and ADZ, we saw it along with my daughter PJ. It's when Rebecca's left at home. She thought that her childhood
Yeah, you gotta
fears.
say it like that.
When Rebecca was left at home,
Left at home.
she thought that her childhood fears were behind her. As a young girl growing up, she was never really sure what was really real, and when the lights went out.
Oh.
Now her little brother is experiencing the same unexplained terrifying events that jeopardize their safety and sanity.
Wow.
Holding a mysterious attachment to their mother, a supernatural entity has returned with a vengeance to torment the entire family.
Moly holy.
How you did that voice?
He said, "Moly holy." This came out 2016. It was a pretty good movie. It had the jump scare factors is on some high shit, but it's really well done.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't really get scared by scary movies, but this one had me a little bit like, wow, okay.
You saw it with him. What'd you
Yeah.
think?
Well, same what he just said. Like it wasn't scary, but like at some points it caught me off guard where I couldn't cover my ears because I know that jump scare is coming up.
Yeah.
But like it would just catch me, and then my heart would just like pop like crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, check out Lights Out.
So it was more a jump scare movie.
Sort
Jump
of.
scare horror.
It was
Had any
clever.
gore?
Yeah, well, it uses the fact that of darkness to scare you. Who's not afraid of the dark?
Right.
So that's the perfect tool to make you kind of like, scared or whatever.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't want to give a lot away, but definitely people go check out Lights Out.
All right. Nice one. All right. So that was number 5.
That was number 5.
All right. Come back to me now. Number 4.
Oh, snap.
Fright Night.
Fright Night.
Fright Night.
Yo, before you go into Fright Night.
Yeah.
And shout out to my cousin Hindi. I used to watch this movie at his crib all the time.
Which movie? Fright Night?
Fright Night.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
He had the videotape, the VHS tape.
Love that movie.
And the part that we used to die laugh at is when the girl, remember the girl in the movie?
Mm-hmm.
She says, "Cut it out, Eva.
Yeah.
It's not funny."
Yeah.
And we would die laughing at that part. The way she said it.
Yeah. Fright Night.
Yeah, oh my
A
god.
teenage Charlie Brewster is a horror film junkie. So it's no surprise that when a reclusive new neighbor named Jerry Dandridge moves next door, Brewster becomes convinced he's a vampire. It's also no surprise when nobody believes him. However, after strange events begin to occur, Charlie has no choice but to turn to the only people who would possibly help. Washed-up television vampire killer Peter Vincent. Fright Night. It came out in what year? 1985. That was a good year. When we do these things, we gotta do it like that.
I'm dying over here.
Yeah.
You're a scary guy.
He's like nuts, right? Like I can't do it. My voice, I can't. You do it better than me.
No, but you're a scary guy. I like the scary guy.
He's like bewildered.
Oh my.
Now, Fright Night, man. That's another teenage, campy. I definitely had gore in that movie. If you want to laugh and you want to jump, it's scary in a lot of aspects. It's kind of scary.
Yeah, when evil became a vampire.
Oh man,
scary.
Yeah. And that kid, that teenage guy, that weirdo guy.
That's what I'm talking about.
He
that was
is
evil.
a nut.
That was his name.
He is a nut.
Evil. Yeah,
he played that role. Him, yeah. He was like, I don't know where they got these people, but that's brilliant casting.
Hey, Aiden, you ever saw Fright Night?
No.
That's
That's
one of the movies. When we get home, I gotta let you check it out.
You gotta see Fright Night. It is a classic.
Classic. Very good movie. Very good movie. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Had gore factor. It's a vampire movie. You know, we just gave the synopsis. Check it out. You know, you youngins. You know, get a chance. Check it out.
Yeah.
That was my number 4.
All right.
I'll hear my number 4.
Talking to the mic.
My number 4 is It.
Woo!
The new one?
The new one.
That was,
snap.
Scary on the low.
It had some very jump scares that would just.
I would love to watch that again.
That was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a major change up.
All right.
Oh yeah, sorry.
7 young outcasts in Derry, Maine, are about to face their worst nightmare. An ancient shape-shifting evil that emerges from the sewer every 27 years to prey on the town's children. Banding together over the course of one horrifying summer, the friends must overcome their personal fears to battle the murderous, bloodthirsty clown known as Pennywise. It came out 2017. Yeah.
So
that one was great.
One question.
Yeah.
So if Pennywise was in real life, and since he shape shifts into your fear, like your biggest fear, what would you think that he would transform for you? Your biggest fear.
That's a great question.
What would it be for you first?
For me, I can't think of what I fear the most, but it'd probably be like a giant spider, because I'm just afraid of the hairs, or a snake.
That's a good one.
For me, it would probably be like a tax lien, or like a pay slip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we grown-up fears.
Yeah, or it's your baby. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That would be. What about yours? Man?
Yeah, just like, just waking up homeless.
Yeah.
You know, waking up homeless.
Yeah. You wake up in your backyard like, where's the house?
Oh my God. Yeah. My balls would drop.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, as far as like, horror monsters, what would be, like, I've never been a vampire guy. Vampires always freak me out. You know what I mean? But nah, it would be grown-up fears. You know what I mean?
Yeah, grown-up fear. Like
yeah, it's your baby.
Yeah.
I'll die. I'll die.
Like, but like, on some scary stuff, like real scary, maybe
Yeah.
like lawlessness. You know what I mean?
Really?
Like
Yeah.
Anarchy.
Anarchy.
You know what I mean? Like I gotta protect the family.
Yeah,
Like, oh,
yeah.
God, why? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not trusting anybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And did you see? Not to get off the subject, did y'all see How It Ends? It's a movie on Netflix.
I heard about it.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Really?
It got.
Saw it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay.
It's pretty good. It got what's his name?
The
Forrest Whitaker.
Mexican and the Mexican guy?
Mexican.
No,
guy.
I'm thinking about another one.
No.
He's gonna be in something else.
Okay, I don't know what.
The guy that's in Ant-Man, the funny guy.
Oh yeah. Was he in there?
No, I think he's gonna be in another
Yeah.
Netflix sci-fi like alien takeover movie.
Yeah. How It Ends was just like How It Ends.
Yeah,
How
like
the world
what?
ends.
Like nuclear explosion, whatever.
That's the thing. Like, all right, picture this. All of a sudden, your loved one in Europe, something happens. You speaking to them or whatever, like your sister, God forbid, and all of a sudden the phone just dies.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden our electricity start dying. But you want to get to Europe to find out what happened.
Yeah.
But without communication, how
Wow.
do you know what happened?
Yeah.
You don't know what happened.
Right.
So the characters don't really know what's going on.
Okay.
But they're trying to get to. He's trying to get to his wife. You know what I mean? With Forrest Whitaker, which is his father, which is her father, and you know the end is happening. So
That's cool.
the only bad thing about that movie is that things. It was probably over the course of maybe about less than a week or so. But things turned bad real fast.
Yeah.
Pardon the outside noise, y'all.
Wow.
That was a little like sketchy. Like, okay, why they're marauding, like vigilante, like you know what I mean?
Like so
groups.
fast.
Yeah, so fast.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
goddamn, y'all
We knew
opened
this
up
was
a
gonna
movie.
happen. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Gotcha.
okay, let's get together and we're gonna rob people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But other than that, it was a pretty good movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah.
So that was what, your number 4? What was that?
No. He went. Did we do number? I didn't do my number 4 yet.
Yeah, you gotta do your number 4.
All right, and my number 4. Let's see. What is it gonna be? It Follows.
It Follows.
It Follows.
Oh, okay. I've seen some previews for that on. I don't know if it's Netflix or whatever.
Yeah, It Follows.
But It Follows.
It
Is that
Follows.
with that invisible
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
Did they? Okay, It Follows.
Yeah.
After a carefree teenager, Jay sleeps with her new boyfriend, Hugh. For the first time, she learns that she is the latest recipient of a fatal curse that is passed from victim to victim via sexual intercourse. Death, Jay learns, will creep inexplicably toward her as either a friend or a stranger. Jay's friends don't believe or seemingly paranoid ravings until they too begin to see the phantom assassins and band together to help her flee or defend herself. It Follows. I'm horrible. It's horrible. So I don't know. Do I get the job?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So it's basically, you know, after she sleeps with a guy, he basically put the curse on her. He
so
knows
like after
what's
you
going
smash, that's what happens?
on. So the curse is on me, right?
Yeah.
So I want to get the curse away. The curse comes in somebody following you, literally.
Wow.
So you might see somebody walking. It could be a family member. But why are they staring at you blankly, just walking towards you?
Yeah.
That's it, coming for you.
Word?
So, but
And
if
it kills
gets,
you
if
and
it gets
mangles
to you,
you?
it's
Yeah.
gonna fuck you up.
Really?
There's no way you're gonna. It's not. I keep cursing around
Right.
this young man.
No, he's
Sorry,
not
bro.
good.
Yeah, but it's gonna mess you up.
Word?
So you want to get away from it, but the only way to get away from it is you got to sleep with somebody.
But
And
like,
it follows them.
oh, like if it targets you, then it's gonna mess you up. The
Yeah.
way how you get it off of you is if you blaze somebody.
You blame somebody
Who
else,
came up with this?
and
That's
if
like,
they get killed, it comes back for you.
that's crazy.
So I have a
They
question.
gotta blame somebody else, and they gotta blame somebody else, and somebody else, and somebody else,
That's a big.
and to keep it away.
That movie must have been made to keep people from effing.
It probably was subliminally, yeah.
So was it like very, very gory?
Not
Not
really.
even very gory, just
No.
like
It was really like a psychological type
Didn't
thing.
the girl get like mangled, like a leg?
Somebody got mangled, yeah. Yeah. Somebody got really messed up.
Well, that's bad.
But I just thought it was just clever.
Right.
The way that they did it, you know what I mean? And you don't really, I'm not going to say how it ends, but it leaves you like, huh? Like that, you know?
I'm guessing that somebody has to die for it to be
They probably
released.
entered like an orgy room.
Hilarious.
It's like, I'm confused.
Like, wait a minute.
Everybody, kill everybody.
Wait a minute. Stop it. Let me line this up. Yeah, no, that's hilarious. That is hilarious.
It in an orgy.
And then it comes up to somebody like a hooah, and it's like, you know what? I ain't even gonna waste my time with you. I don't know who you with. Yeah, oh man.
Yeah, there's a couple of different ways to mess up It Follows. The whole monster is called It Follows.
Yeah.
Come here, It Follows.
Yeah, like, oh,
Yeah.
Chris Brown, shit. Can't figure you out.
Can't figure you out.
Drake,
Yeah,
oh Lord, yeah.
too much.
Too much. The porn industry, forget it.
Forget it. No,
No.
everyone's safe.
Everybody's safe.
That's crazy.
Regular niggas.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So It Follows. I gotta check that out. You know if it's on Netflix?
It probably is.
I'm gonna check that out. Nah, I
probably
think
is.
I've seen a preview for it. I don't remember.
It probably is.
But that was your number 4?
Yeah, that's my number 4.
Alright, so now we up to number 3. Get it. My number 3
Snap.
is A Nightmare on Elm Street, Dream Warriors.
What?
During a hallucinatory incident, young Kristen Parker has her wrist slashed by dream-stalking monster Freddy Krueger.
Oh.
Her mother, mistaking the wounds for a suicide attempt, sends Kristen to a psychiatric ward
That's right.
where she joins a group of similarly troubled teens.
That's right.
One of the doctors there is Nancy Thompson, who had battled Freddy some years before. Nancy senses a potential in Kristen to rid the world of Freddy once and for all.
Tasty. Yeah, that's a classic.
Nightmare on Elm Street,
What
Dream
year did
Warriors.
that come out?
That came out in 1987.
Jesus.
It's a good year. Jesus.
God.
It's like a lot of my movies is like from the 80s.
Hell
Sorry.
yeah. I was
Yeah.
12 years old.
Yeah,
87.
but those are the years where it stained my brain. So the topic today is movies that you think is scary. I was traumatized as a young man.
Wow.
These movies scared the hell out of me. I enjoy Freddy movies, but Nightmare on Elm Street in particular because it felt like a real team had finally got together to try to kick Freddy's ass.
That was basically,
You know what I mean?
a team coming after Freddy.
Yeah, Kincaid.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. The black dude, he was a
was the black
strong
dude.
man.
Yeah.
And these kids, they would have dreams and they would get superpowers in their dreams.
In their dreams, yeah.
And it was dope. You know what I mean? Very entertaining. I don't think you peeped it. I'll let you check it out when we get home. Know what I mean? But Freddy, a lot of dope Freddy one-liners. A lot of gory visuals. You know, the part with Shorty with the tracks in her arms and
Yeah.
the tracks started like
Oh, God.
acting
yeah.
like they was hungry for
the
needles.
heroin addict tracks.
Yeah,
Yo,
nasty.
It was gross.
It is gross.
And then when Freddy stuck the needles in, he was like, you know?
What a rush.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's right. Make you laugh.
that's crazy. That's
love it.
classic.
I love
Oh,
it.
my God.
Love it.
That is what they were doing in that movie was something called lucid dreaming. Have you ever heard of lucid dreaming?
No, but I know you have.
Oh,
This is right up your alley. Jesus. Anything that got to do with dreams and this is the dream man. God Lord, lucid dreams. I don't know the fancy word for it. Yes,
dreams.
Lucian dreams. Yes.
All I know that term lucid dreams is because I've just heard of a song named Lucid Dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah, Juice WRLD, yeah.
That's Juice WRLD song.
Yeah. I still see your shadow.
That's like a big hit.
Really?
Yeah, some guy named Juice WRLD.
I still see
And
your
it's like,
shadow.
you left me, but I love you. It's like a lucid dream.
I think I've heard it.
Not
It's like,
close.
yeah. How's it go, son?
I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you.
Oh,
It's at
yeah.
a point where I love and I hate you, and I cannot change you, so I must replace you.
Right, yeah.
These kids are so emotional.
Yeah, it's a real emo song.
Yeah.
I remember I heard it, I was like, okay, this is interesting, but I gotta turn this to the station.
Yeah, you got
Otherwise, Otherwise, I'll be on suicide watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Couldn't take it. Very
lucid
heavy.
dreaming is basically when you realize you've ever had a dream and realize in the dream that you were dreaming.
Yeah, and I try to wake myself up.
That's lucid dreaming.
Oh, okay.
Now, what most people have done, I've lucid dreamed where I've realized I was like, oh shit, this is a dream. Let me fly. And then I get up and I fly.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why most people want a lucid dream, because you want to be able to do whatever you want.
Okay.
I've done that before.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, your brain, it's like your brain is kind of like designed for you not to be able to do stuff like that. So you start slipping away from your dream if you're not trained. There's people who train to lucid dream.
That's crazy.
But I've done it, and when I was flying, I felt like the dream was like, oh, no, you're not supposed to do this.
Wow.
Let me shut the video game off.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, no. And I wake up and like, whoa.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
I've had dreams, so bad that I had to try to wake myself out the dream.
I've had that too.
Yeah.
I've had that too.
I hate those.
Yes.
We live, y'all.
We live, and we're live on Terrace. And you hear that? That's FDNY.
Would you let it through?
Yeah, let it through.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That was what was that? Number 4? Number 3?
Yeah. Oh, really? That was your.
That was my number 3.
Okay, so my number 3 is. Okay.
Alright, what's your number 3?
Alright, so my number 3 is Strangers. They pray at night.
Who?
Strangers, the one with the mask, pray at night.
Oh, Strangers.
Yeah. 2018.
Damn, that's a good one.
That.
We saw that in the flicks.
Yeah, that.
Did you beat
caught.
it?
No, I didn't see that.
First one?
I didn't know.
Did you see any of the Strangers?
No.
Very good movies.
Really?
Oh,
Those
no.
movies freak me out.
Those are loosely based on real life.
Yeah, the potential for realism freaks me out.
I hated it and loved it at the same time.
Right, why
Wow.
you hate it?
Well, there's in that movie, that's the movie that has lots of jump scares.
Yes.
So I would just
Also, kind of scared you a little.
there's not a moment where you're gonna be off your guard that okay, there's not gonna be no jump scare coming up. So I could just relax for a moment. There's never a point in that
What was the
movie.
last horror movie we saw?
It was.
It was something recent.
It feels like it.
Yeah, it was something recent.
Oh.
Go ahead, what? Oh? No, in the theater. Anyway, when he gets scared, when I can tell when he gets scared because he covers his ears.
Hilarious.
He covers his ears. And he's like, okay, this is getting a little bit too intense. But yeah, okay, what was it? Strangers, if you get a chance, peep that. It's loosely based on real stuff. So they used to. The reason for them killing people was just because.
Nice. I love it.
Because.
I love it. Yes, it should be that way.
It should be
because you're gonna kill somebody. Why? Because they owe you money? No, just because.
Just why not?
Why not?
God, Lord.
Mike and his wife Cindy take their son and daughter on a road trip that becomes their worst nightmare. The family members soon find themselves in a desperate fight for survival when they arrive at the secluded mobile home park that's mysteriously deserted until 3 masked psychopaths show up to satisfy their thirst for blood.
I'm bugging because as you say that, the background music. It's like you're saying a scary synopsis and listen to the background.
like Bob Ross should be paying.
You got Bob Ross music and you're talking about cutting people's heads off and slasher movies.
Hilarious.
Oh
my God.
Yeah, you get a chance, peep that. What's your number 3, man?
My number 3 is which one I'm gonna? Okay. You know what? My number 3 is probably on his list. 28 Weeks Later. 28 Weeks Later.
That was a good movie.
It was the sequel to 28 Days Later.
Oh, you want to do the talk thing? Okay, you do the. You're gonna do the talk
Oh,
thing.
snap. Hey, DZ.
Don't expect nothing. I do it. Feel
I got no.
28 weeks later or days later?
Weeks. Right?
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. That was a good one.
6 months after the original epidemic, the rage virus has all but annihilated the population of the British Isles. Nevertheless, the U.S. Army declares the danger pass and American soldiers arrive to restore order and begin reconstruction. Refugees return to British soil, but one of them carries a deadly secret. The virus is not gone and is even more dangerous than before. That's so like cliffhanger.
Yeah, that movie, the intro alone.
Yes. Classic. I think they say they count that as like one of the best horror intro movies ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, it deserves that. The intro for that is fucking freaking scary, man.
Yeah, it's the rage virus.
Yeah, the rage.
And the rage virus, it spreads from person to person. It looks for a host just to infect. And when you're infected, you don't go looking to eat brains. You look to bite people to infect them, to spread the virus. It's like you're at top adrenaline. You run fast and you just look to get people and F them up.
Yeah.
Poke their eyes out, beat them down. Look at that fly just chilling.
Yeah.
In 28 Days Later, the guy caught the rage virus from his wife. He kissed her because they had quarantined her, and he thought, she was like partially infected, but she had something in her blood that didn't make her go into rage. So she was like a special case. So the guy snuck into the lab and just gave her a kiss. Instantly got infected.
Yeah, that was.
So he was trapped inside the lab, in the lab with his wife, and his wife was like bonded to the table. He effed her up, poked her eyes out. It was horrible. Horrible. Punched her, beat her to a pulp, and took his thumbs and gouged her eyes out.
Yeah.
Incredible. Incredible. It's a mess.
Yeah.
But it was a beautiful mess. Very scary. Yeah. That's a wild movie.
Yeah.
That's in the zombie category.
Zombie category, exactly.
Yeah. You're a big zombie guy.
I'm a huge zombie guy.
Were you okay with that iteration?
I love the concept of it just being a virus, not necessarily they're like Walking Dead. They're just infected people.
Yeah.
So I would imagine that universe, to kill them, you don't have to necessarily shoot them in the brain.
Right.
You could just shoot their ass.
Just shoot their ass.
They're humans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I love that spin on it with the rage virus, and it kind of basically just like acting as a virus trying to pass itself from one host to the next.
Yeah, it was kind of dope.
Yeah.
It was kind of dope.
I dug that movie.
That's a good one. 28 Days Later. Okay.
28 weeks later.
28 weeks later. Right. So that was your number 3, right?
Yeah.
All right. So now what? We on to number 2. And scariest horror movies that you like personally.
Yep.
My number 2 is Quarantine.
Wow. Yes. That's in the vein of zombies and all that stuff. Now, before we go further, do you know
it was originally called Wreck?
Yes. Good job.
It was called Wreck.
We got to educate
It's in Spanish. You're right.
Yeah.
It was it was taken from a Spanish version of the horror flick called Wreck, short for record.
Yeah.
And it's the same exact movie. Same exact movie.
Same exact
Nothing
movie.
different. Nothing different. Except one is in Spanish and one is in English. The English version is called Quarantine. I'm not a big zombie guy. That movie, I like that movie. I don't know if the virus was like on some zombie shit, but it had something to do with somebody biting you and you turning into some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? reporter Angela and her cameraman Scott are doing a story on night shift firefighters for a reality TV program. A late night distress call takes them to a Los Angeles apartment building where the police are investigating a report of horrific screams. The TV team and emergency workers find a woman who suddenly attacks with deep mad. What's more, Angela and company find that the building has been sealed by CDC workers. The attacks really begin. Quarantine.
That was what 2008.
That segment of the show is my favorite part. Reading these synopsises, I get a kick out of that shit.
Your guy sounds.
He's getting into it.
Yeah. It's a hell of a character. Your guy is amazing at parties.
It's him and your movie phone guy. It's them two. They need a show.
Yeah. Yes, they do.
It is a show. Yeah. But
It's a movie.
Quarantine.
Yeah.
You guys get a chance? Peep that. Came out in
2008.
2008. Wow. Damn. That's not even that long ago. Time really fly like a mug.
Yes,
But
10 years.
yeah, man, yo, peep that movie. That is one. I think it's done in that camera. What they call that thing?
Yeah, like the
Camera view?
first type of camera view.
Yeah, like
type
Blair
of-
Witch type of thing.
Yeah.
That's like a genre almost now.
Yeah. Once Blair Witch Project came out,
Yeah, everybody went berserk.
Everybody went berserk.
VHS is like that. That's almost like a
Sort of,
runner-up horror movie for myself. I said it purposely.
Yeah.
You know, but it's in the same vein where they find these VHS tapes with footage on it, whatever. But
Found
Quarantine,
footage. Yeah.
very good horror flick, man.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? And I'm like I said, I'm not into zombie. I'm not into zombie movies, but you know, every now and then one comes around that takes my interest. There's a part in there where the firefighter, I think, like got thrown off the out the stairs of the balcony, just lands, pop, dead.
Yeah.
And then the way he gets up is so creepy.
Amazing. Yeah.
Peep that movie, man.
Yeah. You ever seen that, DZ?
You ever seen Quarantine, Pop? That's another one I gotta let you check out.
Yeah.
But that's my number, what, 2?
Yeah.
I like that because it's I just spit a whole bunch of 80s horror movies. That's one of my up-to-date 2000s horror movies.
Yeah, I got you.
Because for me, nothing is scary in the 2000s. I don't know what the hell. It's only a little bit, but that's one of the ones that did it for me. What's your number 2, Papa?
So so up to here, it just gets up to the point where it's what, somewhere in the list that you guys said.
Yeah.
My number 2 is Lights Out.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so yeah, Lights
I don't
Out.
really need to explain.
No.
Lights Out, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Your number 2 is?
My number 2 is 2004, the remake of Dawn of the Dead.
Right, yes. You always talk about that movie.
I always talk about that movie.
That's the one with Ving Rhames, right?
The one with Ving Rhames. Also, what's the name? Mekhi Phife was in there.
Was it Night of the Living Dead or
Dawn of the Dead?
they got Dawns, Nights, Days,
Yeah. Oh
Nights?
yeah, Dawn, Night, Days, Hour.
You gonna do it?
Yeah, you do it. I like your guy.
I'll try it. I would try it.
Yeah, do it.
I'll try it.
Yeah.
A remake of George A. Romero 1978 zombie film, Dawn of the Dead 2004, begins much of the same as the original. For unknown reasons, people across the country are turning into bloodthirsty animated corpses, rotting visages. Only an undertaker could love. The morning after the outbreak of a mysterious virus, an unlikely group of humans, still capable of thought and speech, converge at an empty shopping mall outside Milwaukee to escape the marauding zombies, who are until then the friends of families, neighbors, and some survivors. I don't know what I just said. As they fortify their defenses against the peril outside the mall's walls. And the halls. Deck the halls.
So long.
Yeah, it is. They must also face the threats they pose. This shit long as hell. They must also face the threats they pose to one another. That's why I love it. Specified days, parts, days pass in a haze of mall enjoyment and zombie sniping until the remaining survivors opt to make a break for the nearby marina in order to escape by boat to hopefully deserted island in Lake Michigan. Dawn of the Dead.
You went from speaking regularly to just Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dawn of the Dead.
Your guy.
He's getting into it.
Yes, your guy reminds me of the host of the Actors Studio.
Actors Guild. Actors Studio.
Yeah.
I don't know. The guy with the glasses.
Yes.
Funny.
Yo, my eyes. I wish people could see. I'm crying.
I like that movie. Ving Rhames. That one had an ill intro too,
Had
right?
an ill intro. That's what caught me. Was that ill intro? And the scene with the baby zombie.
Baby zombie?
It was a baby zombie scene.
Oh, in the in the house.
Yes.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. But yes, it was a baby zombie
yeah.
scene when Mekhi Phifer's wife was pregnant, but she was sick, so they didn't really understand what was going on. She had a bite.
The white lady?
Yeah. So when she gave birth to the baby, well, he kind of took her off and they kind of quarantined her. But she was already turned. She was strapped.
She was turned up?
She was howdy turned up.
Okay.
She was lit.
Yeah.
So she was on the bed, already a zombie, and he was trying to deliver his baby. The baby came out a zombie baby.
Wow.
It was deep.
Nice.
Yeah, but it's a remake. The original one was back in the day.
So you like the remake?
I like the remake.
Okay.
I really like
Better than the OG?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yeah.
Nice.
But that was my number 2.
That's your number 2?
Number 2.
Wow. So we're coming down to our number 1 favorite horror movies on the personal tip.
On the personal tip.
Yes.
You go, right?
Wait, you did? We all did number 2s, right?
Yeah, we all did
Okay,
number
so we
2s.
do number 1.
Yeah.
All right. So my number 1 all time. Damn. This would have to be my all-time favorite horror movie then.
Well,
basically,
I
right?
guess out of your recent joint or whatever.
It's personal.
Your personal joint,
right?
yeah.
Okay. My favorite horror movie is number 1, American Werewolf in London.
Whoa, that one was freaky, scary.
It was. It was. A lot of... Oh, you want to do it? Okay.
No.
What?
I wanna do that.
A pen? Okay. Yeah, it's a lot of 80s goodness. And what I like about these 80s films is that there was no... the CG that we see now was not
Yeah.
So they had to make... when you saw them do it and it looked good...
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
There's a lot of work put into that.
There's a lot of work put into it, and can you imagine something looking believable and have nothing to do with no computer? Whatchamacallit?
Can I do it?
Yeah, sure. Hell yeah.
All right. David and Jack, 2 American college students, are backpacking through Britain when a large wolf attacks them. David survives with a bite, but Jack is brutally killed. As David heals in the hospital, he's plagued by violent nightmares of his mutilated friend who warns David that he's becoming a werewolf.
Yes.
When David discovers the horrible truth, he contemplates committing suicide before the next full moon causes his transformation from man to murderous beast. Released 1981, directed by John Landis.
Yeah.
Wow, classic.
And that's the same guy who directed the Thriller video.
Yeah. With the werecat.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
And the thing that stuck in my brain is that transformation sequence.
Oh, it looks so painful.
Agony.
Yes.
Agony.
Yeah.
You would never want to be no werewolf the way they made it. You know what I mean? And I believe that that's how it's supposed to look.
I believe that what's the name of that? Not Auto Man. The car. Remember the car?
Turbo Teen?
Turbo Teen.
That's got to be similar, right?
He should have been in all types of acting. Yeah.
boom.
Yes.
His face turned into a bumper.
Google Turbo Teen.
Turbo Teen.
People.
Yeah.
And his transformation was disgusting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look at somebody's ball in the street. Yeah, man. American Werewolf in London. The that transformation.
Oh, wow.
And the way the wolf mauled the two guys, man.
Yeah, oh Lord.
It is horrible.
Yeah.
That movie, I like movies like that. I always say if I was to direct certain movies, it would be along those lines. Like the Hulk. The Hulk, you're supposed to see the Hulk in pain.
I don't like your.
I know you don't like my
thoughts on
yes,
what the
my
Hulk
thoughts
should
on the
be.
Hulk. My theory on the Hulk. My theory on the Hulk.
Oh Lord.
If you can give me that property,
No.
my Hulk. First of all, the transformation would be agony. There's no way that little body can contain all that mass.
Oh.
So it would have to be painful.
Oh.
Like the beginning sequence, like his arm will turn, and you have like regular body here and this big, huge, deformed green arm.
Oh Lord.
You're like, you know what I mean?
Scary. Nobody would like. You know what? You know what I mean? Like you kind of like want to be attached to your characters. I don't want to see him turn.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And since the Hulk, the madder he gets, the stronger he gets.
Yeah.
Why isn't he like in a rage? He should be in a rage all the time. There should be no communicating with the Hulk. He should just be a madman.
People, when he demonstrates what he thinks the Hulk should be like,
Yeah,
he's a psychopath.
He's a psychopath.
No.
You know what I mean?
I like Hulk that can like just communicate regularly, but that would be nice if he could just
Combine
smash.
psychopath with super strength.
Yeah, when he gets really into the fight. Now that would be cool. That would be cool.
Yeah.
No.
There should be no difference between the Hulk and the rage virus.
Oh Lord.
There should be no difference.
Oh Lord, that's terrible.
Yes.
So it's a horror movie at that point.
Yeah.
It's not a superhero movie.
There should be no reasoning with the Hulk. No reasoning.
Can you imagine if the Hulk was real and he goes off of rage? The genocide. You know what I mean? The amount of people dead.
Yeah.
Should
Yeah.
be in the millions.
Yes, it should be in the millions.
The millions.
Yes. He should be a bad guy.
That's what. Did you see? What's that movie? Rampage.
Oh, with the Rock?
Yeah.
Nah.
Pretty good movie.
Really?
My only thing was, his boy was the ape.
Yeah.
George.
The albino ape.
The albino ape, George. George probably killed hundreds of thousands of people.
Where?
Literally.
Like running through buildings and stuff?
When he went crazy, he killed
he went crazy?
hundreds of thousands of people.
Yeah.
But-
he managed to get George back on his side.
Really?
And then everything is okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I was just about to say it. I was just about to say it. Like, how do you kill, like, how many people?
Yes.
And then, you're my friend now.
You're my
Like,
friend now. We're good.
You're good now.
nothing
No.
ever happened.
George has to be killed. He has to be taken down. This cannot happen again.
Yeah,
Torture him.
President,
Yeah.
I don't care how likable he is. He's done. Take him down.
Curious George.
Because he went nuts.
He went nuts.
Yeah.
That movie was good though.
Yeah, well, I didn't see it, so I don't know.
But they can't. We didn't even see it.
See it?
We didn't even see it. The Generation Y people.
Because he's chiming in. You ain't
Yeah,
see it.
yeah.
That's good.
yeah.
I gotta see it. I ain't see it.
It's good though.
But American Werewolf in London is my number one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Wow. Yeah, that is a classic. I remember that. I remember hearing about it and seeing like little clips of it somewhere and being scared about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
What's your number one, son?
Alright, so my number one was going to be 20 Weeks Later, but I changed it. So I changed it to Krampus.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. We saw that in the movie.
Yeah, it's like a Christmas type of vibe, you know. But it's like horror still. It can be, yeah.
Okay.
But like the thing that scared me the most is that, like, Krampus looked way not even friendly, like not kid friendly. Well, it's a horror movie, so it shouldn't be. But Krampus just looked out of like deformed. His mouth, I don't know what was going on. It looked like something was crawling out of it. He was huge.
Yeah, the way that face, right?
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's
who's
a good
gonna
one,
read?
Krampus. While the holiday season. While the holiday season represents most magical time of the year, ancient European folklore warns of the Krampus, a horned beast who punishes naughty children at Christmas time. When dysfunctional family squabbling causes young Max to lose his festive spirit, it unleashes the wrath of the fearsome demon. As Krampus lays siege to the Engel home, mom, pop, sister, and brother must band together to save one another from a monster's fate. The Krampus. Came out in 2015.
Krampus. Krampus.
Came out in 2015. Damn.
I've never seen the Krampus.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and the gingerbread monsters start coming to life and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were killing.
Yeah, it's killing people.
There were some monsters there that just
It's-
scared me just like that.
Yeah, it was like a slash comedy. You know what I mean?
Really?
But it's just the Krampus looks horrible.
Like 1%
Really?
So-
comedy. Yeah.
Looks horrible. If you ever get a chance, look up the face.
Yeah,
Looks
yeah.
horrible.
I'm probably gonna watch the Krampus today.
Yeah, okay.
I gotta watch the Krampus and the Strangers.
Please watch The Strangers 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, 1 is pretty good. It has Liv Tyler. Yeah, very good movie.
Really?
Yeah,
It kind of it's sort of in the vein of The Purge, but not totally. But
I hate The Purge.
I see. Did you see the last one?
I didn't. I don't want to see none of them. I hate The
Hilarious.
Purge so
Really?
much. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know the reason? Because there's no way it has ever gonna happen.
Well, most
The government shut. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
The government's gonna shut down for 1 day so everybody can kill themselves?
Yeah.
Where are we?
Yeah,
Where are we?
yeah,
In the
yeah,
Twilight Zone?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
never gonna happen.
It's the Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's my only beef. That's my only beef with it.
But,
But-
the last one, they kind of made it as an experiment
Yeah,
at first.
yeah.
And you know where they placed the experiment?
In the hood?
In the hood.
Of course they did.
Yeah. And
course they
freaking Staten Island, Park Hill, all of that was on deck.
That's nuts.
Like in the movie, yeah.
Yeah. So what's your number one?
All right, my number one. Oh,
Yeah.
snap! I'm going to do it.
Yep.
I'm just going to do it and your guy. All right. Now that Chris and his girlfriend Rose has reached to meet the parents' milestone of dating, she invites him for a weekend getaway.
So I'm trying to figure it out.
And Missy and Dean. At first, Chris reads the family overly accommodating behavior as nervous attempts to deal with their daughter's interracial relationship.
Get out. Get
But
out.
his weekend progresses the series of increasingly disturbing discoveries leads up to the truth
Jesus.
that he would never have imagined. I sound like Harry Carey.
Yeah, you do.
Sound like Harry Carey. Get out, goddammit.
Yes, get out.
Get out.
Yeah.
me thinking about it now, I should have put that on my list.
Really?
Movie,
I
right?
really should. Yeah,
You
it was.
We saw the movies, right?
Yeah, we saw it. Well, yeah,
both
we
of
did.
us
We
did.
did. Yeah, we
I
did.
think so.
That was a good movie, man.
good
It was
movie.
really good, but
Good movie.
Directed
Was it
by
scary?
Jordan
Scary?
Peele.
it was
Scary?
It was
not scary like gory, but like it was
Yeah.
like
wow. That's like wow. It's like
So you like the story?
I like the story. It wasn't a horror. It's more like a psychological thriller.
Right. But they still have it in a horror category.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because there's killing in it, sorta. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
well, yeah, killing.
Yeah. So
A lot of experimenting.
Yeah, that's the whole
yeah,
movie.
it really makes you think about certain things when it comes to reality in terms of real life scary stuff like organ harvesting
Yeah.
or MK Ultra, government projects,
Man. Yeah.
or even Pizzagate and pedophilia,
Yeah.
stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Could I do a runner up? Can I mention something?
Sure.
As we say that, what's
Yeah.
that movie?
Talk.
Hostel. You ever saw that?
Oh my gosh.
What year?
Now, as you was talking about that
What year
organ harvesting, I don't
Yeah.
remember. You ever saw that movie, Hostel? It's a good movie. It's a good movie.
Yeah,
Good
that
horror movie.
is like you don't want to really like travel.
Yeah,
to
yeah. That's part because it could really happen, and it's somewhat based on real stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hostel? What you want to say?
I just want to do like a honorable mention.
What's that?
What's it called? Green something. It was Green Inferno. Yeah.
Inferno?
Yeah.
I heard about that movie.
Yeah.
I heard that.
I heard about that movie.
Crazy.
Yeah? You saw it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw
Green
it.
Inferno. What was it like?
It's like, cause it's like alright, so these people like are like traveling or something to, I think, save like the trees or whatever, but they crash.
Yeah.
And now they.
Oh, wait. And it's like they on an island with like cannibals?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
See,
they're
stuff like that mess me up.
Yes.
I can't deal with
I
that.
remember that. Green Inferno.
like the,
God.
and like there was a one part where like the girl was trying to escape, so they had like a little bone, like a tooth. It's like in between their nostrils, so like when going through. So she took it and she ripped it out. That
Damn right.
I looked away just as I heard
All
that
the meat?
happen.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Oh,
All that
no.
meat.
Yeah.
I gotta grab something.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, I heard about Green Inferno.
I heard
That's an
about
ill
Green-
name.
Yeah.
Green
ugh.
Inferno.
God.
Hostel is ill too. Hostel was
I gotta
like
see it.
about rich doctors who maybe didn't make it in the professional world, or probably did, but they get their rocks off by experimenting on people, and they'll drug people in these hostels, and take out their kidneys or drill holes in their kneecaps to see how people react.
Oh,
And
Lord.
there's really people who do that in the world.
I'm sure that there's uber rich people who done did it all, and to fulfill whatever thrills
Yeah.
that they need, they might go to a village,
Thrills?
and the people who are poor
Yeah.
are like, you know what, you can kill me, just give me the money to my family.
Yeah.
And you know
Wow,
hunt
yeah.
me or whatever.
Yeah,
whatever.
like set them loose in the forest and
Yes.
shoot the hell out of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we'll never know.
You will never know.
Money takes care of all that.
Exactly. All these people. My ex-wife was telling me about documentaries that she saw about towns where there are like people that are just missing.
Yeah.
What happened to them?
Yes, even today, when you look
Exactly.
on the news and it be like missing kids. Do you know where they at?
Yes.
Have you seen such and such? Yeah.
Driving like on a pole.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't just that they're just missing.
No.
Somebody took them.
People scoop them up.
People
and
scoop 'em
and
up.
a lot of times they harvest these people's bodies for money.
Yep. It could be
You know what I mean?
harvesting. It could be sex trafficking. It could be
Yeah.
a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah. Man.
That is scary. Real horror shit.
Yeah.
And even today horror stuff goes on with like Homeboy. Was the boy?
Yeah.
Junior? Yeah, man. That's
Junior
real
in the
horror
Bronx.
movie shit.
Yeah, if y'all don't know about Junior in the Bronx, he was a young kid, a Dominican brother from the Bronx. There's a video of him running into a bodega, fearing for his life because he was being chased
Yeah.
by individuals.
So them little bastards.
Drug him out of the store
Yeah,
and
and
macheted
butchered
him,
him.
stabbed him to death.
Yeah, my mom told me about that.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was crazy. And come to find out, it was because a young lady was on a video getting aired out.
Yeah, getting that out. She lied.
And she lied and said
Yeah.
it was him.
Yeah.
She lured
Protecting-
him
yeah.
to give her to borrow money.
Money. Yeah.
Because she didn't want the person that was really in the video, and they look alike. The two
Yeah,
individuals,
yeah.
They
Wow.
do look alike.
Yeah, it was the wrong person.
Yeah, it was the wrong
That's
person.
crazy.
Yeah, he was.
She's
murdered.
going to hell. That's what
Yes.
I say, man.
Yeah.
That stuff will jam you up.
Yeah. There's real horror stories out here, people.
Yeah.
Gotta keep your eyes and ears open.
Yeah.
And pray and eat your vegetables.
There you go.
And do your push-ups.
There you go.
You know what I mean? And
So-
'cause you're a real American.
That was your number one?
Yeah, Get Out was my number one.
Yeah, that was your number
Yeah,
one.
you already did your number one.
Yep.
Yeah.
American Werewolf in London, and
What
his
yours?
was
Krampus,
Green
right?
Inferno. Yeah.
Green-
no,
Oh, Green
no, mine-
Inferno.
yeah,
Green
that was-
Inferno.
Krampus.
Krampus was my number one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Krampus.
So no honorable
Yep.
mentions. No.
Honorable mention for me.
You have any?
Probably Mom and Dad with with
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Nicolas Cage about the
Wait, it was
parents.
grandma and grandpa, where like it was like one of they're like the wrong parents, cause like they're belonging to like a crazy they're like mental patients, and
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
it's like I forgot the name.
I think I know what you're talking about. I just seen
they stay over or something.
Yeah, they stay with their grandparents, but the grandparents is crazy. Matter of fact, M. Night Shyamalan, I think, directed that. The guy who directed.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Let me see.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. And the grandparents was nuts.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they're not the. Oh, I shouldn't even say. I'm not gonna say.
What?
Cause no, the grandparents are like, you know, they're not the real ones. They're just like fake. The actual ones are.
Oh right, yeah. They replaced they killed the real grandparents that was fronting like they was the ones.
The Visit. That's what's his name.
Wow.
The
Visit.
Yeah.
They came out like 2015.
That came out in 2015.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Man, that seems
directed
so.
by M. Night Shyamalan. I'm a M. Night fan.
Yeah.
But with M. Night, he's like he's hit or miss.
Yeah.
He'll either hit or he'll miss.
Yeah. Why his name gets on my nerves.
M. Night Shyamalan?
M. Night. Why, let's just call him M. You know, M or M. Night? How do you say? How do you Hey, M. Night. How do you talk to him?
Maybe you call him
Shyamalan. Shyamalan.
Shyamalan. Yeah.
Yo, Sham. M. Night. I hate names like that. Oh, that was directed by M. Night Shyamalan, right?
M. Night Shyamalan.
Nigga.
Yeah.
Look, can you... M. Night. Can you just call me M. Night?
Are you looking to see Glass?
No.
Jesus! Are you looking to see Glass, Aiden?
See Glass.
I might as well just try it out, just see, because I've seen, you know, one of the movies that are related to it, but...
You saw the one with Split.
Yeah, Split.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really seem like a movie that I would love to see. Oh yeah, Dad, we should really see that.
You would have to see Unbreakable.
Yeah, that.
You have to see. Yeah. Unbreakable.
Yeah, Unbreakable. Yeah. Have you seen Unbreakable?
No, I have not.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
And when
I'm a fan, so.
Yeah, I just don't get. Samuel Jackson's character. I'm like, if you're that frail, then what's the point?
He's
just super smart.
He's like a Lex Luthor.
Okay.
A manipulator.
Then just somebody take a stick and just ping, 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 and then he's gone. He's dead.
Yeah.
You can end his whole thing.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
But it's a movie. They're not gonna do that.
I got you. Yeah.
You know?
Shake his hand and just like that, right? You like that, right?
Move me over.
You like it, right?
You know what? Enough going through this. Punch him in the face. Kill him.
With
a punch to the face.
Right, give me a hug. Just hug him.
Yeah.
You like it, right? You like it, don't you?
Yeah.
We go.
Yeah. But it looks interesting because they got all three of the characters from that universe.
Yeah. Him and like Bruce Willis and Professor X gonna fight.
Yeah.
And they're gonna introduce a new character.
You think so?
So M. Night can have his own Marvel universe.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, you terrible. You're terrible, man.
The M. Night universe.
The M. Night superhero universe.
The Marvel Night Shyamalan Ding Dong universe.
Yeah, we need to.
No, we don't!
Could you imagine if there were really superheroes out there or people with potential to be superheroes?
I would love it.
I would love to see that story. I think it would be way more villains than it would be heroes.
I know I would be, yeah. I wouldn't be a villain, I'll just make sure we right. I make sure we good.
You gotta do villainous stuff.
Gotta do villainous stuff.
Yeah.
To me, I think that all three of them are gonna fight, right?
Most likely.
Yeah, most likely.
Well, if they were to, then the person that I would think that will just I don't think lose automatically, but the
Glass.
Yeah, the frail bro.
I gotta do is smack him real hard.
He's like, wait, think about this. He'll say something clever. Hey, look around you.
Yeah, look around. He's trying around. No, you don't.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Mush him real hard.
Yeah.
I got one last one up. Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Bram Stoker's Dracula, really?
Yes. Yeah. Keanu Reeves.
Oh yeah.
Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite Draculas.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh yeah, I got another one.
What was that?
Return of the Living Dead.
Of course.
Return of the Living Dead. You ever seen that?
Bruh, when you say, let me just real quick. As far as like the horror genre, as far as the zombie genre is concerned, right? If you say Return, if you say Dawn, if you say Night, if you say Day, if you say Afternoon, right? It's all the same movie to me, bruh. I couldn't tell you which one was which, honestly. Walking, if you say Walking, it's all the same dead to me, bruh.
It's this one. It's this one.
A nice picture. Same thing. I don't know. There's only one. There's one that is that the ones where they're ripping out the intestines?
No, that's Day of the Dead.
Yeah, that one I like.
That was when it was in the underground bunker with the army and stuff like that. And they had Bubba. And they was trying to teach the zombies. That's Day of the Dead. That's when they grabbed the guy and they was ripping his intestine. He was like, ah!
Yeah.
And stuff.
That one stains my brain.
No. Return of the Living Dead came out around the... Now, Return of the Living Dead, if I'm not mistaken, it came out under... hold on. Let me see. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. It came out under the Canon group. Canon movie.
Oh, okay. Group. Canon was a big time.
Yeah. Now the story is that George Romero, the creator of Night of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead, Day of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, he's like the beloved father of the whole zombie genre. He had a partner who they kind of like broke off. His partner made Return of the Living Dead. And Return of the Living Dead, that's the one where they was like, brains.
Right.
More brains.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
That one, it was good though. It was a nice campy, but good movie.
Right. That's
Very
what started like the whole brains phenomenon?
Yeah, that started the brains phenomenon.
Yeah.
It came out in '85.
Okay.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
Because it was the side spin-off. It's not in the George Romero universe, but it was like his boy put out a movie. It's like me putting out my own, like, sort of like spin-off, kicking the kids type shit, or whatever. You know what I mean? But it was a great movie.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
When Foreman Frank shows new employees Freddy a secret military experiment to supply your warehouse, the two clutches accidentally release a gas that reanimates corpses and flesh-animated zombies. An epidemic spread through Louisville, Kentucky, and the crates satisfied their hunger. I'm tired.
Right, see, yeah. Would you like me to continue?
Yeah, sure.
Give it to me then.
Yes, right on.
Let me say. What do you think? When Foreman Frank shows new employees Freddy and secret military experiment in a supply warehouse, the two clutches accidentally release a gas that reanimates corpses into flesh-eating zombies. As the epidemic spreads throughout Louisville, Kentucky, and the creatures satisfy their hunger in gory, outlandish ways, Frank and Freddy fight to survive with the help of their boss and mysterious mortician.
Yeah.
Return of the Living Dead. 1985.
See Return of the Living Dead. Watch that movie. That's a classic.
What about? I guess we're just gonna be going on and on because I have another one.
This is the last one. We're an hour and 19 minutes into this podcast.
Is that overtime almost?
Yeah, we usually
I'm just gonna say like 2 and 1. I'm just gonna say 2 and 1.
Yeah.
Annabelle and Conjuring. Conjuring or whatever.
The Conjuring.
Conjuring.
Yeah, those are two nice updated, like,
Never seen them.
Yeah.
I saw Annabelle, one of them, and I think I saw
like a crazy doll.
Yeah.
I think Conjuring and Annabelle is the same thing, right? Like
I think they're linked together somehow. Like that whole series is kind of linked together.
Like a cliffhanger at the end of the movie, probably.
Yeah.
But
those are good movies.
Yeah, but it's not really that scary.
Nah, it's not super scary, but the storytelling, the way they do it.
Probably like depends on like the mood, probably.
Have you seen Chucky yet?
Yes, I have.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. Not really gory.
No.
Not gory, but
silly. Yeah.
Dolls going nuts.
It's like
Chucky.
Right.
Remember Critters?
Yeah.
Critters.
Oh wow, yeah, critters.
Yeah, yeah.
Them space guys and the big guns, the furball monsters.
Human centipede?
Oh Lord, what you know about human centipede?
Yeah. See what I mean?
Jesus.
He
Have
knows
you
all
ever seen human centipede?
Nah.
It's really weird. I never watched it, but I know what it is about, basically. And it's pretty much people being surgically, their mouth attached to the person in front of them anus.
Behind.
You know what I mean? And they make a shit trail.
Yeah. Gross.
It's gross.
So what happens if I know they had to show where one had to use a bathroom.
I don't know. I never watched it.
Yeah, I think one of them did.
And he like doodle in his mouth?
Yeah, I think. Oh,
That's
God.
torture.
And one of them's like jail related.
You just wake up and you're connected to somebody's asshole?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't close your mouth.
Oh, Lord.
I'm surprised none of you guys said any of the Saw stuff.
Oh yeah, like that was one of the things that were on my list, but I crossed it out.
Okay.
So that's something.
Yeah, it's so. How many saws would they got?
Like 7? No, 6.
Jesus, how many times you
About
gonna be
there.
catching niggas like that? It's ridiculous.
Saw to me wasn't really that scary. Like it was, you know.
It was just about just messed up situations. That's a movie of messed up situations.
Yeah. Like the traps are just crazy.
It's like horror. Just be, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, we're just gonna make up a movie where we're gonna put you in just effed up situations.
Yeah, like
You're gonna have a bad day.
And like the thing is, I feel bad for them. Like I feel bad for the people that are in that situation because out of nowhere, out of all like the 7 billion people on Earth, you choose that particular person.
Yeah. Or what about that other movie? This is the movie about just being very clumsy. What's the name of that movie? Where the death follows you.
Oh.
You're just really clumsy. That's all. Get your shit together. Stop moving around so fast.
What?
Oh man, it had a whole series.
Yes, it was a whole series. What was that movie name? I know there's people listening like, God damn it, it's
Final
this.
Destination.
Final Destination.
It's a movie about clumsies.
Yeah.
Stop moving so fast, and everything will be fine.
It'll be fine.
Put on your seatbelt.
Yes, sit your ass still.
You know what I mean? Sit your ass down.
Damn.
Why you gotta fly? You don't have to fly.
Not to fly. Why you riding a motorcycle?
Why you riding a motorcycle? You just started. You just started learning, and you riding. Now you think you're big and bad.
You're in the movie called Final Destination.
Exactly. Hell yeah. Don't you want to go to someplace else? Don't go there. Go there.
You don't need your destination to be final.
No, hell no. How about a connecting flight? Don't take a straight flight. Connecting. Get off at Utica, New York, then go to Atlanta, Georgia.
How about many destinations?
Yeah.
You know? Live another day to go to another destination.
Exactly. You want to skateboard now?
Yeah.
You're 43, Ali. Why would you want to skateboard?
Why are you taking a shower with the radio so close to the top?
That's how people get electrocuted.
Don't you know that?
If you're gonna cook chicken, put it in the refrigerator. That's how you get salmonella.
Don't that roller coaster look funny to you?
Did you wash your hands today?
I mean, there's pieces actually missing from the roller coaster. Why would you want to ride it?
Why would you? The Cyclone was made in the early 1900s. You can go to Great Adventure, you know. You can go there.
There's tons of... Why would you want to cross the street on a highway? It's a highway. Why?
Why? Oh, damn it. Yeah. Final Destination is terrible. It was a great concept, but it was like, God damn. Y'all niggas is just clumsy.
I just like...
The airlines is called Death Airlines.
And you're going to book a trip because it's cheaper?
99 cents.
Extra $50 against you on Delta. God damn it, man.
Just pay the money. You cheap bastard. God.
You wanna die.
This shit's called Final Destination Airlines.
100% safe.
That sound funny to you?
Anything in the word final destinations? Yeah, I'll just say.
Thank God for bad marketing. At least they telling you.
Jesus
and you're still
Christ.
gonna go?
You gonna cook with a knife set that says Final Destination? Look at those knives. I wouldn't trust them. Oh,
All of a sudden you want to be a knife juggler. Why? Why today? It's crazy. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they put themselves in some ill ass.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it wasn't that clear cut and dry,
Right,
but
right,
you
right.
know.
But you know,
Oh my god. That's
if you
funny.
notice that there's things going on, it's kind of nutty. I would sleep in for the rest of the day.
Like
Yeah.
for you, where would be like the safest place that you, not the safest place,
Not to
cause
get Final Destination.
yeah,
Let me see.
a crazy home or whatever, like
I
with the
would-
roof like not on you.
I would be
and
in my house, just in my bed. Just tell nobody, don't visit
But-
me, because I don't want nobody tripping on the gas line.
Yeah, or like the gas is
Don't
going haywire.
drive it. Don't drive to my house.
Yeah.
You lose control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Have you seen the movie Truth or Dare?
Oh, the new one?
Yeah.
No, I have not. I want to.
With the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do it better. I'm
Like
not
everybody who gets Truth or Dare, like when they turn evil,
they
Yeah.
like, they go Joker. Like
so like wouldn't you be like, okay, wouldn't you be like, alright, I'm out of here?
What?
no, because
like, you know-
it'll keep on I think chasing you. I
Yeah,
think,
it'll
right?
chase you. You
I
can
never
go to
seen it.
Hawaii and somebody be like Truth or Dare.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I have an idea. What if they tell you truth or dare, and they just take your time to answer? Like, let me think.
See, I've never seen it, so I don't know how it goes.
Can
you
you
have
do
to
that?
answer-
I
I
don't
think-
know. I'll have to watch it again.
Probably.
Like if
probably
you
could.
answer, then you get bodied.
Well, it's like they're gonna get, depending on what they dare you to do. If you don't do it, then you get bodied.
Oh yeah.
Well, if you don't tell the truth, you get bodied. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like something
Yeah.
happens or whatever.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the guy who fell on the what you call it, and just fell and then
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
It
just a
was
trailer.
Yeah, it was okay, but it was in the vein of a Final
mean,
Destination.
Like
so-
always, the trailer always looks good. Like
Yeah.
you know, for every movie, almost every movie.
Yeah. That's how they entice you to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
But
This-
then, really, like the CGI is just terrible.
Yeah.
So those are like a whole bunch of run-ups. We wound up going through a whole plethora of horror movies.
Yeah.
You know, as you can see, there's tons of them.
Yeah. The cops go by. God damn. Jesus.
We live, y'all. We live.
We're live. We on the balcony sipping plum wine and eating
But yeah,
on
man.
the Dune cookies.
We're about to go to the store real quick
Yeah.
because I want to finish the rest of my pasta. Fuck it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, that's Top 5 Dead or Alive podcast, talking about our top 5 favorite current and not so current horror movies.
Oh yes, sir. It was definitely on the fly.
On the fly.
It's summer, Saturday. We just chilling. Know what I mean, on the balcony. Just enjoying
Yeah,
the weather.
we were soaring through the air on Jeff Goldblum's back. You know what that means?
Hold on. Soaring through the air. Oh my God!
What?
It's on the fly. It's on the fly.
Yes. Rapping ass nigga. Ran.
Yeah. But y'all get a chance. Do that with your friends.
Yeah.
It's something we came up with.
Yeah, it's a rap game. It's like a rap game.
Yeah, he said I was soaring through the air on Jeff Goldblum's back. And then you gotta figure out what he's talking about.
Yeah, it was on
It's
the
like,
fly.
yo, we was on the fly. It's fun. That's fun. Keeps it sharp.
Yeah, keeps you sharp.
Keeps it sharp.
Yeah. It's a
But
rap shit.
yep, that's Top 5 Dead Alive podcast show.
That's right.
Cow Doggy, Ali Oxenfree,
Ali Oxenfree.
the special guest Aiden.
That's right.
Hey, DZ, my son.
Yeah, man.
Another
So,
great show.
That's right.
Know what I mean, impromptu.
Impromptu. On the fly.
Anything you want to say to the people?
Well, nothing really. Just it's been an honor being here with
All right.
you
Yeah.
guys.
All right.
Nice. Thank you. You got anything you want to promote? Science project or a book report or something?
So anything you want to promote? A science project or a book report?
Nope.
Nice. You got anything you want to report?
Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yes,
I don't know what you guys are into.
Funny,
You
man.
know what I mean?
Actually, yes.
What is that?
Any shout out to anybody? Oh, you got a couple seconds.
Yeah. It's called Dead Air, goddammit.
Yeah.
You're gonna learn about broadcasting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing really. Just The Kicking the Kids. Yeah,
All right.
that's about it.
That's
right.
a professional.
That's a professional.
That's the professional.
That's right. Give me a 5, man, because I wasn't even going to say that.
That's right.
That's right. This show's been brought to you by the Kicking It Kids, Enter the Rapscallion.
That's right.
Written by Ali Oxenfree and myself, Ali
Mark
Jerome,
Callahan.
and myself and Mark Callahan. It's a great book. It's the hip hop space odyssey that you gotta see. If you're into it, check it out. Cop it for any young reader or cop it for yourself.
That's
It's
right.
a great coffee coffee table book.
Yep.
Know what I mean? Hip hop aficionados, get that up, be a part of hip hop history. Kicking the Kids, Enter the Rapscallion, available on Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, and Kindle. Get
that's
that.
Right. That's right.
You know what I mean? You go to either one of our Instagrams. My Instagram's Cali Rock. You know what I mean? It's underneath my handle.
Yep.
But like I said, even if you can't, I mean, and Ali Oxenfree's handle, even if you can't get it there, again, Amazon, Barnes and Noble, Kindle, buy it now,
right now.
And that has been the Top 5 Dead or Alive podcast show.
Yep.
Enjoy your summertime, people.
Peace.
That's right, y'all. You are now rocking with the best. This is the Top 5 Dead or Alive podcast with Ali Oxenfree and Cali Rock.